Hello. So the monkey horror breath. We have our knuckles, we're dragging the knuckles all the way up into the pit of the arm, and it's warming up the intercostal muscles. Okay, nice. And let's separate the feet and begin a little banding of one knee and banding of the other knee. Stretch the leg muscles, loosen up the knee joints. See if you can do something helpful with your hip joints. The goal is to discover what's helpful and then repeat it. Okay, lovely. Let's go ahead and try a windmill. So the arms come down the right side, across, up the left side. Down, across, and up. Find a way to do this that's right for you. If it's all painful, then maybe there is no way for you to do it. And then you just take a rest and do something else right now. I think some people don't really understand how to make the yoga their own. And they push too hard, they try to keep up with the teacher, and then they end up hurt or wiped out. That's not the way. Now let's change the direction of the movement. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. And let's bring it up. And then stretch out in the 5-pointed star. And then we'll lift the tailbone, we'll come forward, we'll slide the hands down the legs and just get a little wake up for the hamstrings and the adductor muscles. Adductor muscles run up the insides of the thighs. How deeply are you breathing now?
Yeah.
And where is the mind? Yoga was originally intended to prepare us for meditation. So it's as much about the mind as it is about the body. With practice and time, the mind settles down and we see what's beneath the surface chatter. This is something worth discovering. We're not just this body. We're the embodied spirit itself. Discover it. Don't take my word for it. Feet down, head up, fingers reach out. Okay, and then the hands come right on the hips. Turn the right foot out to the side. Let's do a triangle. Let's take the arms up and we'll reach to the right and lower the right arm down and raise the left arm up. And take a few breaths here. Now you don't have to point your whole arm toward the ceiling like I am unless that feels good for you. Maybe resting your raised arm feels better. Okay, and then the straight-legged runner stretch. Take that raised arm around. So both hands come against your right leg. And and your torso comes down. And let's have a few breaths here. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and keep the arms down, and we'll just transition right over the left leg. So both hands are on the left leg. We're in the straight-legged runner stretch. Every breath counts. I'm going to open my window a little bit more. If you're able to do the yoga outside, that's the best. Okay, and from here we have the triangle. So let's circle the right arm up. And you can look down, you can look forward, and just notice how your right shoulder feels. See if there's a better position for you. You're looking to strengthen or stretch. We're learning how to take care of our equipment, our precious equipment that can't be replaced. Okay, and let's come on up into a victory pose. Turn those feet out, bring the buttocks down, bring a smile to the face. Press the elbows back, open the chest. If we can have a grateful heart and try to give back as much as we can today, we are going to have all kinds of support, all kinds of help from people and from beyond. And that puts us in the position for victory. Okay, so our whole practice is just trying to get this body ready and get the mind and heart in the right place. So here's the very popular Sun series that will help us in our effort. So we come to the front of the mat and hands are right in front of the chest. And let's begin with an inhalation. The hips come forward, the chest is open, and then come forward. And take a step back with your left foot. Come into the bent leg runner stretch. And then step back into push-up position, body flat like a board. Knees down, buttocks back, puppy stretch. Bring the hips forward, curl the toes under, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Head right between the arms, heels press down, and then a big step forward with your right foot. Try to position your ankle directly beneath your right knee. Gaze forward on your mark. Get set. And step forward with your back foot. Squeeze the buttocks. Come on up. Hands down. With an inhalation, open. With an exhalation, fold. Take a step back with your right foot. And with your next inhalation, step back into push-up position. With your next exhalation, bring your knees down and your buttocks back. And with your next inhalation, bring your hips forward. Toes curled under, upward facing dog. And with an exhalation, downward facing dog. Okay, big step forward with the left foot. Bent leg runner stretch. And right foot forward, squeeze, and come on up. I wonder if the crowd wants to do another round of the Sun Series or wants to move on. I think we'll do another round if I don't hear anything in the next 5 seconds. Let's inhale and open. Let's exhale and close. And take the left foot back. Bent leg runner stretch. Right foot back. Knees down, buttocks back. So extra credit if you can coordinate movement and breathing. We always want to try to inhale as we lengthen the spine, so hips come forward with an inhalation. And then we try to exhale as we fold forward, like in the downward facing dog with the tailbone up. Take in a breath, and then as you exhale, lunge forward with your right foot. We exhale, and then left foot forward. Let's inhale as we open. Exhale as we close. Inhale as we open. And exhale as we close. Okay, and this time, step your right foot back. And stepping back into the push-up position. Taking a deep breath, and as you exhale, knees down, buttocks back. With your next inhalation, bring your hips forward. Toes curled under, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Head between the arms. And taking a big step forward with your left foot. Okay, right foot forward. Squeeze. Wow. I can feel why they call this the Sun Series. Heat. I guess we'll leave it at 2 rounds for now. And let's move right into a balancing pose. It's called the balancing half moon this morning. So the feet are wide apart. And turn your right foot out. And the first stage is just to shift weight onto your right foot and leg and bring your left foot up. Even a little bit is fine. And if you want to come into the next stage, then yes, you can try to bring your right hand down onto a block or onto the floor or some firm pillows or a chair. We try to have the right leg straight, left leg parallel to the floor, and the eyes can be looking in a place that's easy or more difficult. Okay, with control coming up. And just a moment in the Superman position. And then turn the left foot out, a little bend in the left knee, shifting weight. Right foot up, arms parallel to the floor, or the next stage, arms perpendicular with the floor and the ceiling. Okay, how about your breathing? Are you still in control? That's the big question, breath. We have a grateful heart, and every breath is a yes. Yes, sign me up. Yes to life. Yes, I want to move toward life. I want energy to flow through me. Please use me in whatever way you want today. That's why I'm here. Some people say, oh, don't use me. I say, use me. That's why I'm here. Let's bring the arms down. How about the symbol of yoga, the standing symbol of yoga? So here we take the arms up and interlace the fingers, palms together, press the knuckles down, open the chest, and coming forward. And release the head. And how are you breathing now? We'd like to get to the point where we don't even need anybody to remind us to breathe deeply. We'll just do it. Okay, good. And let's release. Let's come down onto our back and we'll do a little abdominal strengthening with the right knee coming in. Okay, now if you want to, you can take your left leg up and down. The leg can be straight or the left knee can be bent. Up and down. Okay, and we switch left knee and right leg in motion with the right leg bent or straight. Okay, you guys ready for a bicycle ride? Okay. So you can do the crunches if the bike ride's not for you, but in the bike, the hands are behind the head and we just kind of pedal with our feet. And the right elbow comes toward the left knee and the left elbow comes toward the right knee. And this can be a nice, easy ride, or if you really want to energize and work hard, you can make it a speedy trip. Okay, and when you're ready, just rock from side to side. Give your back a little massage. We're going to do a twist. It's called the knee down twist. Okay, the right knee is in and guide it across your body. So your left leg is straight out on the floor, and then you're turning your head in the opposite direction of your knee. So again, your left hand is on your right knee, pressing it down toward the floor. Your head is turned to the right, your right shoulder is pressing down, and you're trying to breathe. Of course, it's not as easy to breathe here. Try to wring your body out. Okay, before we twist to the other side, let's lengthen tall, arms up overhead, heels press out, long body. Stretch the back of your neck by tucking the chin toward your chest a little bit. And then let's twist again. Left knee in. And guide that knee with your right hand across and toward the floor on the side of your body. Turn your head in the other direction. Okay, so you're doing the other side. Try pulling your navel in. Seeing if you can rotate a little bit more into the twist. Good. And we're going to release. Let's stretch nice and long. And then squeeze the buttocks and see if you can come up and balance in the balancing, it's actually the upward facing boat. There's a little balance involved. Knees are bent or legs are straight. Sailboat, rowboat. I think pedal boat is out of the question. Okay, and we are ready for the posterior stretch. Come on forward, reach toward your toes. See what you can take hold of. Stretch the back of your legs, stretch the spine gently. And now come back to the deep breather. Every breath is under your control and it counts. Deep breathing is like a petitioning. Count me in. Give me jobs to do. Okay, come on up. And it's called the inclined plane. So the buttocks comes up, the feet come down. And if you have weak wrists, if you're concerned about your wrists, it might be better not to do this. And of course, if your shoulder's in pain, don't cause yourself pain. We can strengthen ourselves without risking an injury or making an injury worse. Okay, let's go ahead and come down onto the belly. We're going to go about 5 more minutes this morning, and then we're going to call it an end. We got a little late start, so. Okay, the locust series. We tuck the hands underneath the thighs, and let's take the right leg up, reach through the toes, chin or mouth down on the mat. 3 breaths here. And then switch. Right foot down, left leg comes up. Reach through the toes. Okay, full locust. Press the hips down, both legs come up at the same time. Engaging the back muscles and giving a little compression in the kidneys. A little sort of a massage. Okay, and lowering down, release, and a camel pose. Right on the knees, hands on the back, hips press forward, Chest is open. And if you'd like, you can bring your hands on your ankles or your heels. We are ready for the day. We have sharpened the axe. May this tool perform very efficiently today. Many good things. Okay. And you can release and come into either a child pose, or if you want to come into one more symbol of yoga on the floor, then you can have your head down, interlace your fingers, and try to press your arms away from your back. Okay, take a moment to complete your practice in any way that you like. It might be a little stretch or move. You may just want to rest on your back for a moment, or sitting in meditation. And I'll be ringing the chime in just a couple of minutes now. But if you have the time to extend your practice, that's just wonderful. It's good to get some rest in. It's good to be able to be in the yoga mode for a bit of time. Meditative awareness. You're aware of what's present. If the mind has wandered, just bring it back, right here, where the breath is. And I'm going to complete our class with my favorite Sanskrit proverb. It's also the only Sanskrit proverb I know, but it always is relevant. You can choose whatever position you like. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lies all the realities and verities of existence, the bliss of growth, the splendor of action, the glory of power. For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. This day is the real stuff.